60% of former NBA players report serious financial stress within just 5 years of hanging up their sneakers. Picture it. One night you're stepping onto the stage in a tailored suit, Adam Silver calling your name while confetti rains and the crowd roars. Your phone explodes with endorsements, your bank app adds zeros by the minute, and every relative you didn't know you had is suddenly pitching can't-miss investments. Fast forward half a decade. No more paychecks, 3 mortgages past due, and the Bentley you flexed on Instagram sitting on cinder blocks outside a foreclosed mansion. How does the fairy tale unravel so fast? Is it the 7-figure bling, the entourage payroll, the predatory lenders lurking courtside, or just plain inexperience with money management? Tonight, we'll break down the anatomy of financial freefall as we count down 10 rookies who inked life-changing contracts, then watched the fortune dissolve almost as quickly as it came. Their stories aren't just cautionary, they're roadmaps of every pothole waiting for the next class of NBA hopefuls. Number 1. Antoine Walker. Boston nabbed the magnetic forward 6th overall in 1996. By 25, he'd pocketed over $100 million in salary. Walker attacked luxury the way he attacked loose balls. He rotated a dozen exotic cars, his favorite a green Lamborghini dubbed the Shamrock. 3 mansions, high-stakes Vegas weekends, and a cash-bleeding soul food restaurant for hometown buddies followed. By 2010, gambling markers, unpaid loans, and 34 angry creditors forced a Chapter 7 bankruptcy. Walker now tours the country teaching basic budgeting, proof the comeback can be humbler than the fall. Number 2 on the list, Allen Iverson. No star embodied turn-of-the-century swagger like The Answer. He earned $155 million from the Sixers and a Reebok lifetime contract. But entourage economics killed the cushion. 50 friends on perpetual payroll, midnight jewelry sprees, and monthly private jet bills drained accounts faster than direct deposits arrived. By 2012, court papers showed his bank account below zero, his mansion in foreclosure, and American Express suing for 6 figures. Reebok shielded him. A $32 million trust he cannot touch until 2030 likely saves the legend from outright bankruptcy. Number 3. Dante West. Boston's 24th pick in 2004 battled injuries and bipolar disorder, yet still banked $16 million. The 2011 lockout cut checks. West applied for a Home Depot job and pawned his championship ring for rent. Legal fees from weapons charges, medical costs, and divorce finished the spiral. Viral 2020 footage showed him panhandling in Dallas traffic. Mavericks owner Mark Cuban intervened, funding rehab and housing, an act reminding everyone that mental health support is as crucial as a financial advisor. Let's go to number 4, Darius Miles. The Clippers drafted him straight from high school at number 3 in 2000 tops. He dazzled arenas and earned $62 million by age 26. Off-court, he bought 30 cars, built a St. Louis mansion with nightclub and barbershop, and bankrolled a movie studio that never released a film. Chronic knee injuries ended his career, housing values tanked, and insurance claims stalled. In 2016, he declared bankruptcy, listing $460,000 in assets against $1.6 million in debt. Number 5. Eddie Curry. Dubbed Baby Shaq, Curry went 4th in 2001 and grossed $70 million. Family generosity and poor advice drowned him. He co-signed predatory loans for relatives, skipped property taxes on a $6 million mansion, and took a $570,000 cash advance at an 84% APR. Lawsuits from a cook and chauffeur, plus child support judgments, shredded salaries, courts garnished every paycheck. Curry even played in China for liquidity, living proof that one signature can mortgage a career. Number 6. Vin Baker. A 4-time All-Star with $100 million in earnings, Baker fell to alcoholism. Restaurant investments failed, tax lines snowballed, and 20 homes went to foreclosure. In 2014, he donned a green apron at Starbucks for $9 an hour to rebuild routine. He's now a Bucks assistant coach, sober and mentoring rookies, but admits the fortune is gone forever. Number 7. Latrell Sprewell. Pride can empty a vault. In 2005, Minnesota offered Spree a 3-year, $21 million extension. He scoffed, "I've got a family to feed," and never played another minute. Without paychecks, the dominoes fell. A $3.5 million tax lien, repossessed 54-foot yacht, Milwaukee's best, and a foreclosed mansion. Turning down guaranteed money cost him the generational wealth he already had. Number 8 on the list, Joe Smith. The 1995 number 1 pick earned $61 million, yet never mastered the word no. 12 houses, 30 cars and endless "can you invest?" calls from friends dissolved savings. A messy divorce halved what remained. By 2018, Smith told CNBC he had $3,000 cash and $150,000 in credit card debt, living evidence that small leaks sink big ships. Number 9. Christian Lightner. Duke's icon turned 14 pro seasons into $60 million, then leveraged nearly all of it into condo developments. The 2008 crash crushed values. Creditors demanded $14 million he couldn't pay. An involuntary Chapter 7 filing nearly auctioned his NCAA championship ring. He dodged liquidation, but his empire became a case study in over-leverage. Number 10. Sebastian Telfair. Slam's 2004 cover placed the Brooklyn prodigy beside LeBron, but his NBA tenure netted a modest $19 million. Gun arrests, suspended licenses, and a 2021 indictment in a $4 million healthcare fraud case ate everything else. Court filings showed under $100,000 in assets and over $500,000 owed. Proof hype can't underwrite habits. These are the 5 money traps. 1. Lifestyle inflation. The mortgage is just Chapter 1. Insurance, staff, and property taxes write the sequels. 2. Predatory lending. Cash advance firms and casino credit lines attach triple-digit APRs no rookie can outrun. 3. Entourage economics. If I eat, we all eat sounds noble until 20 lobster dinners hit 1 visa. 4. Financial illiteracy. Many pros learn compound interest through late fees, not investments. 5. Unexpected adversity. A blown knee, lawsuit, or recession can vaporize future earnings overnight if no emergency fund exists. Mistakes at 21 don't have to be life sentences. Antoine Walker, once surrounded by repo notices, now headlines financial literacy seminars for rookies, breaking down 50-30-20 budgets the way he once dissected defenses. Allen Iverson, almost bled dry by an entourage the size of a small town, funnels his second wind into the Crossover Foundation, funding after-school hoops and GED programs in Philly and Hampton. Vin Baker, sober since 2011, starts every Bucks practice with a 5-minute money huddle, teaching two-way players the difference between gross and net. And when viral footage showed Dante West panhandling in Dallas traffic, Mark Cuban didn't just cut a check, he drove West to rehab himself, lined up therapy, and quietly pays for ongoing medication. These turnarounds prove the story can flip from foreclosure headlines to purposeful chapters. What matters is who you invite into the rewrite. But redemption has a clock. The earlier you slam the brakes, the shorter the skid marks on your balance sheet and your mental health. Most of these athletes still had residual income streams, pension rights, apparel royalties, coaching stipends, that could be redirected once they faced the numbers. Future rookies won't all have Reebok trust funds or billionaire owners on speed dial, so the true takeaway is proactive humility. Hire a fee-only advisor before you buy the second car, schedule therapy before the first crisis, and remember that every dollar you don't spend is a teammate playing lockdown defense on your future. Which 2025 rookie feels most at risk? The wing flaunting a diamond grill on Instagram before his first bucket, or the lottery pick tweeting about a 10-bedroom estate for mom? Drop your prediction below. If these stories opened your eyes, hammer the like button so the algorithm spreads financial literacy through hoop culture. Subscribe for more untold basketball sagas and share this video with every friend sporting $500 sneakers but no retirement plan. Remember, the next financial MVP could be you if you learn from these cautionary tales and play the long game.